tutorial on how to solve a 4x4 Rubik's Cube. Here is a scrambled 4x4 Rubik's Cube. Now, before we begin, what you must do is memorize the colour schemes on the Rubik's Cube. Now, for red, opposite red will normally be pink, and opposite yellow will normally be white, and opposite blue will normally be green. This may be different for your cube, so you'll have to memorize them differently. But for mine, it is white, yellow, blue, green, and red, pink. Now to start off with, you have to pick 3 sides. For mine, this will be the red side, the yellow side, and the blue side. So that means we have green, white, and pink. To start off, I'll solve the red. To get the red, you have to get double pieces. What I mean by that is just turning the cube until you have 2 red pieces solved like this. Move it up onto the top side because that's where the red will be. Look for the other 2 pieces, align them, and then move it up so we have our cube like this, just like a 3x3 centerpiece, but instead with 4. Next we have to get the yellow side down here. This is quite simple also, lining up just the double piece, finding the other 2, which are down here, and then quite simply line them up like so. Now they're joint. And also this one, the first 2 sides you do are quite simple because they are quite easy to just line up and solve in the right place. But when we move on to the 3rd side, we've already got a blue double piece here. We need to get the next blue double piece, which will be here, like so. When you try to move it up to align it, you move this red piece out the way. So to solve this, what we do is move it underneath the other double side, so they are in line. Move that side up, move it out the way, and then move it back down. So now it's in the right place and you haven't marked up the other sides. Sorry. Now, the opposite blue I said was green, so we have to get our green side solved. Now, we have either a double pair there or a double pair here. So you find your other green spot, which is here, and you find which one it would be easier to solve with. So I'm going to pick as that top double pair, move it up, move it in there, and then move it back down, so we have our double pair solved. We also have this pair solved on the bottom. So as I said again, line them up, move it up, out the way, and then back down. And there's your green side solved, opposite your blue, very important. Also very important to get these 3 colours the right way round to begin with, otherwise your cube won't solve. Opposite yellow was white. We have one white side solved here, and the other white side solved there. Now these quite simply lined up, so we line them up, make sure you're putting white opposite yellow, move them up, out the way, and back down. And now you have all 6 colours, centerpieces solved. Your next step is to align the edge pieces. So let's start with this blue and yellow piece. The other one is down here, blue and yellow. And what we do is we find the 2 pieces and then move them so that one piece is in a top right spot and the other piece is in bottom left spot, or the other way around, doesn't matter which. So then what you do, like we did before, you align them up, but it marks up the rest of the cube. So to solve this, we move it up or down, doesn't matter which way. I prefer going up to start off with, up, out the way, move an unsolved pair into its place, move it back down, and then realign the rest of your cube. And you should still have your pair that you just solved up. Now you do this 10 times for the rest of the pieces. So you align them, like so. So I'm doing the pink and blue piece this time. Pink and blue. Make sure, say as this is top left and bottom right. Align them. Move it up out the way. Realign with a scrambled piece. Move back down, and then match up again. These are quite simple. You don't need algorithms for these, because it is basic information. So I'll just do this quickly. Where's the green and white piece? There it is. Green and yellow. Green and yellow. Align them, one there, one here. Move it so they match up. Move it up. Match with a scrambled pair. Move it down, and then realign. Just finish off the rest of your edges, my edges quickly. Sorry about the weight, I accidentally made a little mistake and had to realign the center pieces, but that shouldn't, if you do make a mistake like that, just do the simple moving up and turning so it's out of the way, and it shouldn't muddle up any of your sides that you've previously solved. Back to solving the side pieces. Here's a white and pink. White and pink. Move it so that they line up. White and pink, white and pink. Move it into the right place. Move it up. Realign with a scrambled pair, which is here. Move it down, and then realign. Blue and red, align, move up, scrambled pair, and move down. Now on the top, we don't have any more scrambled pairs, so you have to start moving down instead of up when you come to that problem. Sorry about the wait, folks. Right, now that we are down to our last two sides, there is a simple algorithm to solve this. Make sure that instead of them being opposite, we align them so pink and yellow are next to pink and yellow, and then you do this simple algorithm of both the bottom sides, down, down, clockwise, right clockwise, front inverted, up, right inverted, front, and bottom, bottom. And now you should have all your sides matched up. This is part 1. To solve the rest of the cube, it will be on my part 2 video. Thanks for watching.